Hello there, viewers, and welcome to the ultimate guide to grass and hay. It is not a guide per se to get the best out of hay or grass. It is a test to see which way is better for you to get the most out of what you want and to help you in your gameplay. And for this test, I will be using these settings throughout. I predict I will be spawning this field in 3 times. I don't know if the Easy Development mod will give each spawn a different percentage each time I spawn it in, but we'll actually find out at the end, and I hope this actually gives me the same percentage throughout. And the only reason why I'm doing this is to actually make it quicker on myself, because if I leave it to the grass to actually grow naturally, I'll probably have to skip through the years, and I don't know if that will actually cause a different percentage in how much grass has actually grown. And I'll be using Omatana as well for the TARDIS set, just basically because it has amazing capacity, and for this test I need it. As you can see right in front of you, here is a grass field, and we go onto the map and we can actually see over here that it is, of course, 100% fertilized, and the information is giving us a prediction of the harvest. But I would like to know, is there any difference between mowing, headering, windrowing and collecting up hay to actually mowing up the grass, and then mowing up the grass with silage additive? I would like to know if Giants themselves have made the tedders and windrowing redundant. They can go and retire, because you can probably use a mod like this, and this is the grass drying mod. Basically what it does is dries grass into hay for you. So the first thing I need to do is cut this grass. As you can actually see, I have painted along the edge so I can't pick up any of the wild grass. It is just field grass. So let me get on to this then. Alright, here we go. As you can see, the field is now 100% cut. Of course, I will be cutting out the actual actions because I am mainly concerned about the collection. So I'll be skipping, of course, the mowing, heading and windrowing. We've seen it all before, and all I'm interested in is the collection. So I need to detach. Oh, fold. Okay then. Let's fold, then detach, and then detach from you. Perfect. There we go. Now it is time for the tedding. Hopefully this is simple enough. Come on, you. Let's get going. I need to unfold. I'm of course using mostly Giant software, and some things are of course modded. So hopefully that's giving this a good balance. So let's lower you down and start with the tedding. Right, there we go. The tedding is done apart from a small little bit over here. And of course, there is multiple ways of doing this, but I have choose these machines and equipment to actually make it easier on me whilst I'm actually conducting this test. Because I personally would like to actually know, do I need to actually tether and windrow anymore? If I can mow grass and pick it up with something that is using silage additive, I can place it into production like that, and I can get my hay, and I've skipped 2 tasks. That means I'm actually getting hay quicker because I'm not tethering and I'm not windrowing. I might be windrowing if I use a widespread mower, but if I'm using a mower with a swath, I can just go from there, pick up. And there we go, no windrower. So this is going to actually help me plan out my series later on, or even just my normal gameplay when I'm on without recording. And hopefully it will help you, the viewers, to understand the steps better. I don't know, I could be just doing this for the head of it and it's going to prove nothing. So, I don't know, but we'll see. That's why I'm doing it. Well, this is the last line of the windrowing. And as you can see, I've just tried to make it easier on myself by turning. It makes a mess, I'll tell you that. And with this being so big, it's actually difficult to do tight turns with. But there you go. Windrowing is done, and now it is time for the collection. Of course, the actual forage wagon hasn't got anything added to it. It's just collecting, and that's it. I do know some mods, if you put the silage additive tank on, it will still use the silage additive even on hay. So I don't know if it's actually giving you that percentage bonus or not, but for this one we're just gathering, and this is the one thing that is actually important, is this. Of course I won't be dealing with hay with the others, is just grass. I just wanted to actually get the hay involved somehow, because ultimately that's the thing that I want to prove to myself, is the tedding and windrowing necessary for hay anymore. And we'll actually get to that once I've actually got onto the other machines. So I've got to make sure that all this is gathered up. So I might actually put a time lapse in. There we go, get you of me collecting all this up. And then we'll see what happens from there. Well, I know what's going to happen, but you don't. So hang on tight, we'll find out soon. So we're coming up to the last strip. I picked up all the little bits that I have actually missed before now. And what is the grand total going to be? I wonder. And there you have it. Done and dusted. As you can actually see, there is nothing left on the ground. So the grand total for hay, doing it the traditional way, is 98,678. Wow, that is a lot, I've got to admit. But can that be beaten? That's why I'm doing this, to see if it can be. So I'll park up here. There we go. So that is it. That can stay there. And now for the field. Of course, I am using the easy development mod to allow me to actually get this field prepped. So of course, the same settings as before. So that is field 38, ground layer, none, weeds, none, needs rolling, no. Fruit, grass, fertilizer, 100%, lime, yes. Growth is ready to harvest too. Cloud, yes. Herbicide, of course, no. Double shredded, no. There we go. And we've got our field back. Perfect. So, now is time for the mowing. Just the mowing. Didn't want to do another forage wagon. I actually would like to actually go big for this. So I'm going to use the same equipment for both. One with silage additive and one without. I just would like to actually see if there is actually any difference between the ways you can actually do this. Is it going to be traditional forage harvester without silage additive, or a forage harvester with silage additive? Right, so let's go ahead. We'll lower that down, got the pipe out, and I'm going to make sure that this dude is well out of the way. There we go, reversing. There you go. If the pipe reaches that far, I'll be shocked. I'll tell you something, I might need to actually move this dude as well. I will be shocked to see it reach this far. But you never know. I am taking it easy with this because I don't want nothing getting away with this. Right, there we go. That's further away enough. So, now, let's get on to mowing the grass. So, this is just a forage harvester and obviously a trailer. So, let's get going. Perfect. That is absolutely working fine. And of course, this can only cut field grass. They can't cut the wild grass. So I don't have to be ultra careful. Of course, this is going to take the longest to do, but it's necessary. Right, as usual, the last strip. So, what's the predictions of what it's going to be at the end? Because, well, it seems to be less, to be honest. I am, like, surprised. Is it because that I'm using the easy development mod to actually grow the grass? And it's not actually spawning in the same amount of grass each time I use it. Go to the map. As you can actually see, there is no dark bits left there. So that means all the grass has actually been picked up. So we finish with 74,078. Okay then. So that way, 100% doesn't get you more hay. And the reason why I'm saying it doesn't give you more hay, even though I've just mowed up grass, is because I'm actually added in the bonus of the dryer. So put this grass into the dryer, it will turn that said grass into hay. And yeah, there's a long way to go, to be honest. I can't believe that, how big of a difference it is. Right, let's get this field going again, shall we? So, it's kept the settings. Here we go. And now, it is the forage harvester with the silage additive. The silage additive gives you more for your buck, basically. It gives it a percentage bonus. So would it help? I don't know. From what I've seen from the last one, it's got to give me around about 20,000 litres extra to even get close. I don't know. I just don't know. I think I've just done this for nothing. I hope not. But if that's the case, then why would you need a dryer? I don't know. Am I going to prove that giants have actually retired the Tedder and Rinroa to make hay? Or am I going to prove that modders don't need to create dryers? Because you make sure I just do it the normal way. Oh my goodness me. Right, taking a big turn for the last piece, last strip. And I'll tell you something, I've been thinking all the way through this, what does it mean? Well, to me, this just proves to me that expect the unexpected. And it is baffling. I know now, 100%, thanks to this, me spawning in the grass is having the same amount of grass there every single time. So I'm not worried about the fact that I'm actually creating a high percentage or low percentage each time I use the easy development mod. I'm surprised with the results. I really am. Just mowing with a forage harvester without anything added to it, 74,078. Forage harvester again with silage additive, 77,781. That is so close. And for the actual harvesters, I did that because it only can cut the field grass. That's the only reason why I've used them. I would have used the mower again, but going through these processes, I just wanted it to be quicker for myself to do the test. And the clear winner is, I'm surprised how much it wins by. It is hay. 98,678. That is me mowing the grass, the exact same grass what the forage harvesters cut. Then I tedded it, then windrowed it, and then collected it with a forage wagon. And I'm surprised by this. I was actually thinking in my head that the silage additive would win, and all what you would need to do is just have a dryer. So you basically cut your grass as normal, collect it with silage additive, and then dump it into a dryer to get hay. And then you can actually save yourself time by not heading or windrowing, because it's all done by the mower and the swath. So that's it, you cut them two out. But no, this just proves that if you want more, you do it this way. So what else does this tell you? Stop using grass for silage. That is the same field, and I ended up getting more hay than grass, and that is surprising. I don't know if that is true or the fact that something went wrong. I don't know. I did the spawning of the same field with the same settings throughout. Nothing changed. I even painted the sides so I don't cut the wild grass, as you can see. And you can walk around the edge and none of that has actually been picked up. So why is hay better? And the reason why I said stop using grass for your silage is you can actually get mods that ferment hay into silage. If you can get more hay than grass, Because this is for silage. Straight and simple. But there's less. So, yeah. Get your hay, dump it into a fermenting silo, and turn it into silage. I'm shocked. I don't know what else to say. Tell me how I could actually do this better to make sure that it's guaranteed the same percentage throughout. But you know what? This is the end of the episode with a very confused person. And clearly, hay is the winner. But how? So, appreciate you all. Ah, goodness me. Bye!